No wedding goes off 100% perfectly.
Oh,
No.
that's true.
Each one has something that goes just like a little bit wrong. And if you're a guest, your job is to lie to the bride and say, mistake? What? No. It's perfect. I mean, sure, the shrimp bar gave everybody instant food poisoning, but who cares? That was like a little fun diet we all needed to have anyway. And one of our listeners says he just can't do that.
Uh-oh.
Because he feels like all of the guests, including himself, got scammed by the bride at the wedding.
Oh, my God.
Which is a pretty bold accusation to make, but once we heard the story, we all agreed with him. So now he needs our help to confront the bride in your brand new Awkward Tuesday phone call. We're doing it next.
It's awkward.
It's Tuesday.
It's Awkward Tuesday phone call.
What's the worst thing that's happened at a wedding before?
Oh, God, that's a
Dude, I
loaded
don't
question.
know, a fire?
I mean-
what's the answer?
I was actually thinking the groom not showing up.
You think
but-
that's worse than a fire?
Oh, yeah,
That
for
would be
sure.
bad.
Mhm.
There's
Way
drunken
more awkward.
fights that happen, weird family hookups. I know at Brooke's wedding, one of my former co-hosts stole some presents off the gift table.
I
That
can
makes
see him doing that.
that makes
actually.
sense. Yeah.
I know the statute of
That was-
limitations has probably been reached,
Yeah.
so you can't even do anything. But one of our listeners is upset today after he attended a friend's wedding and some information came out that could be worse than any of the things that I just mentioned there. His name is Corey. So Corey, welcome to the show.
Hey guys, how you doing? Thanks for having me on.
Oh, Corey, you got some tea, bro.
I know. I'm excited to talk to you.
Yeah, what's going on? You went to a wedding recently?
I did. I went to a wedding of one of my really good friends. You know, I've known the bride since college, and
Oh, okay.
I'm really tight with her and
That's nice.
her now husband. So
Okay, so you like them both.
yeah, I love them both. They're great people. You know, I've had a lot of good memories with them and stuff.
Okay.
So what happened?
Are you a better fit for her than the husband is?
No.
That doesn't sound like that's the case.
No?
Thankfully, that's not the case. Well, so I think she kind of scammed me.
Did you say scammed?
Scammed.
The bride scammed you?
Not just me, but I think she scammed her and her husband. They scammed the entire party, all the
What?
guests.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
What do you mean? How?
Wait, yeah, that's a huge accusation.
I know it's a weird thing to say, but both the bride and groom have family and friends who are big drinkers.
Okay.
And it's just the culture of that group of people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And totally cool. I drink a lot too.
Oh.
And they had a cash bar, so everyone's paying for their own drinks.
Well,
No,
and you
yeah.
know, I will say just in terms of cost, if you don't have the funds, it makes
Yeah.
sense. And also it's a good way to keep people not getting quite as drunk.
Yeah.
It
Or
is
the-
Yeah.
free alcohol, people are wasted. But
Totally.
when they have to pay for it.
If you want to have a boring wedding, charge people to drink there. Then yeah. Why is that relevant?
Well, a few hours into the reception, after everything went down, I'm sitting at one of the tables having a beer with the groom, just kind of chilling, hanging out. And the groom at this point is pretty tipsy. And we're tight, so, he leans over, and he's, leaning on me, and he's kind of, conspiratorially talking to me.
Scheming.
He's like,
Okay.
you want to hear something funny, dude? I'm like, okay.
Nothing funny ever comes out of that
Yeah.
sentence.
Yeah, I was like,
What?
I couldn't even imagine what was going to come out of his mouth. And he was just like, all the booze money here goes right to us.
Huh?
Goes right to them?
Yeah, to paying for the bar, right? Is that what he means?
Well, so, your reaction was my reaction. I was like, what are you talking about?
That's not a
Yeah.
secret, bro.
Yeah.
I would hope so.
And so he goes on to tell me that all the alcohol was gifted to them by a relative who couldn't make it.
What?
So,
Oh, as their wedding present?
They're profiting?
yeah, so they're profiting off all this. So, this whole thing is a scam because all the alcohol's already paid for.
Oh, my God.
Oh, wow. Their own friends and family?
Dude, what did you say?
Everyone?
Well, he was telling me that it was Trina, the bride's idea. She was like, what if we charge the guests at the bar and just pocket the cash?
Oh,
And then the light bulb went off.
it's messed up, but it's also so genius.
Dude,
it
but it's a
is.
wedding. You're not running a business, Jeff. You're not opening a bar trying to make
Yeah.
money off your friends.
Plus, people are already gifting a lot of money.
Dude, did
As
anyone else
gifts.
find out at the wedding?
I don't think so, no, because, I wasn't even supposed to know, but the groom was just so tipsy.
Yeah.
And I guess feeling cheeky about it. But after he left, I was talking to some of like our friends about it, and they were as taken aback as me. They're like, "No way!"
Yeah.
I mean, they were pissed, and so was I.
Dude.
It's clearly everybody in the room is in agreement that this is wrong. You shouldn't charge guests for the booze and then pocket all the money for yourself.
Without being upfront about it.
Yeah,
Just
at least
icky.
not
Yeah.
saying
Sketchy.
anything. But is there anybody out there who disagrees and think that the bride and groom have every right to do this? Text in 78592. I want to hear what people have to say.
The bride
man.
and groom are texting in right now.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Totally cool. I think it should be promoted
All
more.
I want is this Awkward Tuesday phone call to be finding out how much money they made.
Yeah.
Is anyone else curious?
I mean, Corey, do you have any
So
idea
much.
of how much they were able to make that night?
They must have made like 15,000.
15 grand?
Oh,
Dude.
They're charging like $100 a person.
They do like to drink.
I
They
mean,
have the
that
good booze.
like an average wedding costs like 30 grand right now. So that's half of your wedding paid for right there.
Dang, that's actually kind of a
Actually,
hustle.
more because you didn't even pay for the alcohol, so they weren't even.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Okay,
So-
so now the people that already texted in, they don't approve. Rethink about it. Text in again because it makes more sense now.
So, Corey, what did you do with that information? Like, did you say anything or do anything with it?
I did. I went to like some of the friends, and they want me to be their spokesperson to go talk to the bride about getting the money back, and they want her to like,
Wait a
They
minute.
want to be reimbursed?
Now you're on a reconnaissance mission?
yes.
Oh man.
Dude, this is
How would you-
that's drama.
Yeah, like what are they doing? Come in with receipts? Like, excuse me, I ordered 3 beers,
Yeah.
2 vodka sodas.
Yeah, I mean, like everyone's pissed, and now this whole thing is out of hand, and like they want her to issue a public apology on social media.
Oh.
Wow, like humiliate herself.
How long ago was this wedding?
It was like a month ago.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
fresh enough.
Oh
where-
man.
And now we're going to call, and Corey is going to ask her to reimburse the money from the bar
Oh my
and
gosh.
put a post up on social media
God,
with a
that is
giant
not-
stack of cash in her hand saying,
Why does
this
that-
is the money I stole from
I
you.
guarantee you that's not going to be the outcome of this.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
sorry.
That feels worse than her doing this to begin with,
I know.
almost.
It's a lot.
Like the humiliation's worse than the actual.
I mean, Corey, you're good friends with the bride. Why do this over the radio? Why not just have a private one-on-one conversation with her behind closed doors?
It's just so much bigger than that now. Like I can't fathom doing it alone, and all this
you're
pressure
scared.
is on me to do it. And like, I also don't want the groom I don't want to out him as the one who
Bro.
told me.
Oh.
He put himself in this situation, though. He leaked it to you. and
She's
then
not.
leaked it
She's
out
not going to
everywhere.
be mad at him. She's going to be mad at you. She's
really?
going to blame you. You're the one that was telling everybody.
Well,
Yeah.
this is exactly why I'm calling you guys. I need your help.
Maybe we'll say it was our idea to call the bride. That way he's not 100% responsible.
Yeah, we're
Sure.
idiots.
Okay?
We'll take some
We'll take
bridal
some
wrath.
of the blame and hopefully
Yeah.
give you some decent advice when we come back
Dang.
and let you make your awkward Tuesday phone call right after this.
It's awkward.
It's Tuesday.
It's Awkward Tuesday phone call.
I'm going to try to boil this story down so that people tuning in can catch up. But we're talking to Corey,
Yeah.
who's a good friend of a newlywed bride.
Mm-hmm.
They just got married about a month ago, and at the party, they had a cash bar,
Mm-hmm.
which isn't totally unusual for a wedding. Those
Yeah.
happen.
Where
But
you have to pay. Yeah.
later on in the night, the groom let it slip that a relative had already paid for all the alcohol,
Mm-hmm.
and the bride and groom were secretly pocketing all the cash that was made off of drinks
Oh,
that night.
wow.
It maybe wouldn't have been bad if they were up front and told all the guests about it,
Right.
but they didn't do that. They were kind of deceptive.
Sneaky.
Didn't let anybody
Yeah.
know. So Corey and a few friends found out, and now they want their money back, along with a social media apology
Yikes.
from the bride.
Oh,
And we're about to call her and let Corey ask for all those things. But I do kind of agree with Brooke that the social media thing is going to be pretty humiliating.
Yeah.
So I wonder, Corey, if maybe we could figure out some way to get the money back that you guys want, but back off of the social media apology.
I mean, I'm okay with that, but all my friends are so pissed because she was pushing people to buy more drinks.
Oh.
Like at the end, she was like, "Everybody, let's do a shot."
Oh.
Most expensive one that we have. Oh, my God. Well, now
what
you-
an entrepreneur.
Okay,
Honestly.
well,
oh, God.
we're about to let you call her, but first you need to get some advice. Brooke, what do you have?
The only way to approach this where she's not completely defensive is you make it so that you're on her side. So you come in and you say, hey, listen, I heard this was going on. They're not happy, but I've got a way to fix it. I'm on your side. Why don't you give them some money back. What a great idea.
I mean, I just feel like she's going to be defensive no matter what.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know, but you got to try your best to be on her side. Not attack her.
Yeah, at least wait to attack her just a little bit. Just hesitate before you strike. Jose, what do you think?
If she's resistant towards all of this, tell her what the future holds. She could lose her friends, her family, and just spell it out. Is $15,000 really worth it?
Oof. Is she giving all the money back? She just doing
What do you think of that, Corey? Threaten her with losing all of her friends and close relationships in her life.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly don't think that's a terrible idea. If she's very resistant, I think putting it in perspective could work.
Wow.
It may make her go, oh.
That might actually be two decent pieces of advices that we've offered
Sorry,
to.
I'm kind of off today.
You know
never
what?
happens.
Even with that, Jeff, I've never been as nervous as I am
know,
right
I
now.
know, Brooke.
I'm going to dial her number right now. You ready?
I'm pretty nervous, but let's just tear off the Band-Aid. Let's do it.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Band-Aid ready, Jeff.
Good luck, man.
Hello?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, who's this?
It's Corey. What do you mean?
Oh.
What's up?
Your number came up as something else.
It did?
How are you?
That's weird. No, I'm good.
Did you have a good time at the wedding?
Oh yeah, it was sick. It was a great time. It was awesome. I mean, how's post-marriage life?
It's good. Just, calming down from all the craziness. I'm sad it's over. I'm happy if it's over, but it was great.
Yeah, no, I bet that's why. It was a good time. It was a good time.
Good.
So I heard this crazy rumor at your wedding.
Okay. What did you hear?
So I heard that all the booze you guys had there was already paid for by a relative, and that you guys kept the money for yourselves. That's not true, right?
Where did you hear that?
I don't remember. It was like, I was hammered. I think someone just said it. I don't know. I just thought it was weird.
I mean, look, I don't really want to talk about this with you. I don't even know why you're asking me.
Did you scam everybody? You scammed me? Me? You scammed
I didn't scam anybody.
I mean,
where did you get this from? What are you even, what is this?
People, it doesn't matter, but people know about it. Darby, Matt, Nicole, we're not happy. What were you thinking? Are you nuts?
Are you serious?
Yes, they nominated me to talk to you because I've known you forever. And it's they want their money back, obviously. And so do I.
What? Is this a joke?
No. It's they're upset. You took our money.
I mean, I'm sorry. What's done is done. And we're going to the Caribbean, obviously, for our honeymoon. And Dan's using it to enter a poker tournament.
A poker tournament? Are you mental?
No, he's very confident he can win, and we're hoping to quadruple the money. So basically, it's an investment for our futures.
Yikes.
Trina, just what am I supposed to tell our friends? You deceived us and then are using the money to gamble with in a poker tournament in the Caribbean.
I mean, listen, if everybody's so upset, just tell them when Dan wins the poker tournament, because he will, we'll give them I don't know, half their money back. I don't know.
Oh my God.
Half?
What kind of math is that?
Who is laughing?
Holy cow.
It's all of us.
Sorry,
Yikes.
we're a radio show called Brooke and Jeffrey in the
Trina.
morning.
Hi.
So what is this? This is on the radio or something?
Yeah, this is a segment we do called the Awkward Tuesday phone call.
Oh, man.
And Corey wanted some help reaching out on his friend's behalf because his friends are really the ones who are the most upset about it.
And
Yeah,
his.
Well, Corey's a
even
little
said-
bit mad.
Did you hear him? He called her.
Yeah, but he did that. He called you a name out of love.
I cannot believe you try to embarrass me like this. This is
Oh, that
wild.
was definitely not the point here.
No, yeah.
I'm not doing this to embarrass you. They feel like you scammed them on purpose, so they're pissed.
That is ridiculous. I'm not apologizing to everybody for being smart. Like, you guys would probably have done the same thing.
Oh,
Whoa.
dang.
Wait, I have a question though. If you just wanted your friends to help you out with the gambling and the honeymoon, why didn't you just start a honeymoon fund? Like most people do.
We weren't necessarily getting gifted the alcohol in the beginning. So that's kind of just what ended up happening. It's like whether it goes to the bar or our honeymoon fund, like what is the difference? Like you still got to drink what you wanted to drink. Like I don't see the big deal here.
But we heard that you were like going around the party encouraging people to buy more drinks.
I was drunk. I would have done that anyway.
Okay.
Actually,
That's like
a fair
Alexis.
point.
But it sounds like your friend Corey here, he's coming from a good place. Like he's genuinely trying to look out for you and your reputation in this friend group.
You need to think about the ramifications of all of this. Like, is your reputation, your friendships worth $15,000? Because, like, we
I mean,
all
isn't
know.
it already weird? Like,
All right, just listen. You won't be invited to parties. People are going to act weird around you. You won't have any friends. But now, in this moment, you can still say, hey, sorry, we made a mistake with the bar tab, and we're willing to return the cash.
Yeah.
What do you think, Trina?
I mean, fine, whatever. Like, this really isn't, I'm not like this mastermind behind this thing. Like, this is crazy.
Well, that's good to hear.
But who told you? That matters to me.
Oh, no.
Well, I mean, it was Dan.
Oh, my
What?
God.
Yeah, he was drunk.
Well, you know what?
He didn't
That
mean to.
idiot doesn't even deserve to be in the poker tournament anyway, so I don't give a crap.
Oh, I didn't think of that. Uh-oh.
Well,
Problem solved?
yeah. Okay, well,
We got everybody's
I think
money
we
back.
have, all the things, well, not all the things, but most of the things that we set out for at the start of this. We wanted to make the friendships right, get the money back to the guests that got the money stolen from them,
Yeah.
and we
Get the
kind of
groom
done
in
that.
trouble.
Yeah, well,
Well, it wasn't.
yeah, there were some
Casualties. We'll just say
there were some
casualties.
side
Some
casualties of
strays.
this. But Corey, you're getting your money back.
Yay.
Yeah,
Great. I mean,
good.
awesome. Okay,
Okay.
thanks.
Well, have fun in the
not celebrating.
Caribbean, Trina. Tell your new husband hi.
Happy marriage.
Can't wait.
Okay.
All right.
It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.